Um, really? There's an... Okay, I just went back here, and I saw the title, and part 1. This is a really long case. Or at least it feels that way. Hello. Why, hello there. Greetings, and welcome back to a small Let's Play of a game called Gyakuin Kenji 2, Prosecutor's Path. I'm the Divine Path of Sparkle Princess, if you prefer, and it's very nice to meet all of you. So, I'm gonna be confronting you, Simon. You've been holding things back from us. Why did you not mention that beforehand? No, I did. What didn't I mention? That you're a member of the very big circus. That you're a member of the very big circus. No, it's just that, I'm not. I can't call myself a member yet. I'm just a new recruit. Regardless, that still makes you a member. Well, his eyes open. So, why didn't you tell us that before? If I told you I was part of the circus, it would have made me look suspicious, right? I also knew you liked me, lad. I didn't think anyone would believe what I had to say, not even you guys, okay? Yeah, it's okay. Didn't we promise to believe in you? But, Miss Redwood, you were just kind of scary. Man, you're terrible at getting info from people, aren't you, Mads? That's none of your concern. Looks like we need to have a talk with him again. So, what do you do in the circus, Simon? I guess you could say I'm a wild animal tamer. Still just an apprentice, though. Wow, that's incredible! So, you command lions and tigers to do your bidding, right? No, nothing crazy like that. No way. This little guy right here. Oh, it's money. And that makes you a wild animal tamer. He's more like an organ grinder than a wild animal tamer. Speaking of, I wonder... Hey, Money, cut it out. He can be quite a handful sometimes. What are you? The I forget. That was weird. I thought all riders controlled the monkeys, not the other way around. That's a Monkey Ratatouille reference. Let's do this thing. No, it's really impossible. There's no way I could be a prosecutor. Even if you give that to me. That was never my intention. So are you going to arrest me? Am I going to trial? You're already arrested. No objections, Your Honor. There is an objection. Please calm down. Not allowed chance. Okay. Thank you. I hadn't brought that to him. It probably wouldn't have turned out like this. I'm not so sure. To me, it's the proof of the friendship between you and the victim. I doubt that it had anything to do with the murder. Really? I can't take anymore. Just arrest me already. Haven't they already done that? Exactly. I don't think he has anything else to say about these things. I could really assume. It's detective for me. I don't get it at all. I guess you don't have any information about it. Sorry, am I going to be arrested? Since I'm not, so I'll be able to plead insanity later. If you want to be guilty of perjury, go right ahead. That wasn't the question. I knew it. I'm going to be arrested. Good grief. He's not listening to me at all. Alright, let's just... no, that's not what I'm going to do. This was... Yesterday, you told us you were just a regular employee, correct? Even if I'm a member of the circus, I'm still legally an employee. We're just like any regular company. The ringleader is my boss, and I'm just a grunt. I even have a supervisor. She's the head of the Wild Animal Tamer division. I wonder who that is. Oh wait. I have a suspicion. No matter what kind of fierce creature, they all immediately follow her every command. She might even be able to get a hand on Miles yet. am not a wild animal. Did you and your supervisor take part in the animal show here at the prison? Yeah, it was just us two. It was only a small operation this time around. Basically, my supervisor takes center stage and I take care of all the dirty work. Well, I didn't have a tiny part in the performance. So there are only 2 members of the circus that are related in this case. So, look at Bunny. He's just empathetic to some, I guess, caretaker's plights. So, can you tell me about your movements around the prison? Okay, I went to meet Michael 2 days ago around noon. And that's when you gave him the chessboard. That's right. And then at night I started setting up the stage in the courtyard. He was pretty tough going back and forth moving all the crates by myself. Why, though? Why aren't anyone helping you? I left everything in a workroom A, I think. Just temporary storage. Workroom A. That's where the body was discovered. Didn't your supervisor help you at all? At all? No way! I can't let you do anything like that. That's my job. After I got everything ready, we started rehearsing. But when we left, it was almost midnight. The show was to start at 8 a.m. next day and go until 10 a.m. The only one who went in and out of where the body was found is Mr. Keys. And whether what it was found is showing ended. Isn't that kind of giving a lullaby though? Do you happen to know why you were arrested? It's weird how it happened so fast. I don't think that the pest guy would just have you arrested on the whim. I wouldn't put it past him though. Well, maybe it's because of that. When I was moving the crates, I decided to go check up on him. You know, likely. You went directly into the detention block? Did you have permission? No, I had to sneak in. It wasn't full of visitors or anything. Didn't you already see him 2 days ago? Why would he go and do such a thing? Well, we're the only friends either of us has had since childhood. It's the same as me. We never had no families. I just want to talk with him for a bit, so I went to see him. You didn't have family? When I was younger, I lost the only father I had. My father. So is that it? I know all too well how it feels to lose your father at a young age. I guess the hard to believe is gonna be for a parent of the family. So, you just tell us Mr. Edward and me. So it's just the 2 of you talking at the time. Yes, all the other cells were empty and there weren't any guards nearby either. But then you got found out and that's why they suspected you. What? What? Did I do something really bad? Something must have happened while Mr. Keys and Knightley were alone. That's probably the best logic. It seems I will need to talk with your supervisor as well. She'll be here today, probably in the courtyard. Oh, I'm sorry it turned out like this, boss. Simon, if there's anything we can do to help, just tell us. What? What? But I can't do anything in return. Don't worry about that. We're allies. That's because we're like birds of a feather, right, Miss Redwood? Birds of a feather, huh? I suppose that's true. We have sufficient information about your past. I doubt you had a motive to kill Knightley. Rather, you are probably the most affected by his death. And I doubt someone as timid as you could work up the courage to murder someone. Alright, I'll get you out of here. We'll believe in you. Well, what do we have here? Starting to get a hang of the whole defense attorney gig. You sound a bit like your old man just now. Me? Sound like my father? He would say, the defense attorney's job is to be an ally to the deserted. If you're going to ride that stallion into the sunrise, wait for me. I want in too. Mr. Shields. I think you mean sunset. Yeah, of course. Or is this a joke? Want some candy? No, thank you. I don't like sweets. Oh really? What a shame. Calling it, that's gonna be a plot device. What's wrong with the sunrise? The legendary Apocalypse is all about the sun. That the sunlight always exposes the truth. Good grief. For now, let's just head to the prison courtyard and see what we can find there. Ah, gosh. But yeah, I guess. Ah! The shutter is open! Yes. It looks like that way leads to the courtyard. So what are we waiting for? Come on, let's get a move on! Is that legal though? She's certainly in high spirits. So this is the courtyard. Just before the body was discovered, the animal show was held there. It looked just like a carnival. Man, I bet it was lots of fun. The prisoners were gathered here when the body was found. That means whoever saw the show has an alibi. We established that as much. Although this is only part one of the and maybe it will be turned on its head entirely. We should stop at checking the area for. Ah! Okay. Bonk, 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 bonk. Why is it doing that? Cut it out, you! Help me, Mr. Edwards! You there! Stop it right this instant! Ow, ow, ow! Someone, anyone help! Down! A stick! Down! Who are? Why hello there, Regina Berry. Looks like you found a new playmate. Good for you, Astique. He wasn't playing around. It was about to eat me. Huh? No way, that's impossible. This child doesn't bite. Often? Often, huh? People normally never get to play with an elephant. Never get to play with an elephant up close. Isn't that wonderful? No, it's not. It's wonderful, right? You are simply marvelous, little lady. Mr. Shields. Really? Oh, that makes me so happy. I'm gonna give her a Russian accent. So how about the hug, as thanks? Hey, what's where you swing that thing? Weren't you taught not to hit people with your trunk? It looks like that stick is friends with everyone. I am an assistant to this defense attorney. My name is Miles Edgeworth. Ah, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Regina Berry. Nice to meet ya. I'm the great thief and defense attorney's assistant, Kate Faraday. That's a rather complicated job title. And the one playing with Mr. Elephant, the defense attorney, Mr. Ray Shields. It's not Mr. Elephant. It's Astique, the fantastic ancient elephant. You're incredible, Regina. You made Astique stop right away. Well, I'm a wild animal tamer after all. Really? Then you must be Summer's supervisor. Yep, I'm the head of the very big circus wild animal tamer division. The one and only Regina Berry. Regina Berry. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm an attorney, Ray Shields. It looks like he's the one she has a handle on. Yeah, she's perfect. What are you mumbling about, Kay? Look at her! She's energetic, fun-loving, and healthy. She could be a new member of the other Grasse. She'd be perfect as a great thief. A great thief? That sounds like fun. We could make a huge ruckus with the animals. With the animals. Ah, you can't make a ruckus. Great thief is supposed to be quiet and sneaky-like. But the show needs to have flash. Being quiet is kinda boring. Ah, I guess she's not very thief-like after all. It seems there has been a brief breakdown in negotiations. Alright, let's get started, Miss Edgeworth. Let's check out anything that looks suspicious. We can look for the barbed wire if we have to. Yes, we need to gather more information about the case. We should also try talking with anyone connected to the case. Alright. That's a steak. It's a very big circus station elephant, a steak. Supposedly very friendly with humans. Doesn't seem very friendly. Doesn't seem very friendly. You're starting engagement right away. I must think you're the boss. Are you comparing me to an animal? That's not what I meant. I take a proof of you. That doesn't make me the least bit happy. Danger high voltage. Okay. On the other side, you can see what appears to be the tents in this garden. It's just as Warden Roland said. You can see the garden from her office. If it weren't for the barbed wire, we could make a look at the garden on the other side. That is Warden Roland's private garden. I doubt you'll let us in so easily. You know... I don't... I'll take a look in that sometime. Maybe she's hidden something. Reddit! What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you know? If you croak like a frog in a pond, they will come toward you. The only things that are coming towards you are water striders. Water striders are so cool! They're like ninjas. They glide gracefully on top of the water. Wish I could do that. What about the frogs? It's a bit wicked great. No, there are ties attached to it, so it gets in the cart. Okay, let's just look around the grove and use this instead of a hand tool at the circus. Just once, I'd like to ride one of these bad boys to the hill. Maybe one of this office chairs with the wheels. Doesn't sound like fun. Okay. You get in here, probably. No, if need be, I'll just borrow a key. Speaking of, I'm actually wondering what we're going to use for using little thief. More of these sheets. More of these sheets, I see. This crude-looking well seems handcrafted. Was it built for the inmates? There are a bunch of tools lying around the well. A long piece of rope, and a heavy-looking weight. It weighs 33 pounds. It says so right here. Is it a couple of boys? Okay, please stop touching other people's things. You are also risking meddling. I guess this is not a crime scene, so, oh well. Still, these tools. What were they used for? What are you doing here? Ah, Mr. Attorney, how are you doing today? We're doing... Hey, we just met a few months ago. Please do forgive me. Ever since I've come here, I've been working on refining my speech. That's not the only thing that needs refining. Right now, I'm helping out with the cleanup after the show. But if there's anything you need, please let me know. You have my full cooperation. I'm in the middle of volunteer work right now. As you can see, I'm a model prisoner. I've been reborn inside this prison. Reborn as a thief. But that was... the devil made me do it. How can you blame the devil? You're the disgrace to thieves. I have nothing to say. I have so much to learn as a thief. But, as you can see, I've exchanged my bracelet for a working one. I will continue to develop myself being a model prisoner. Again with the model prisoner. Give it a rest already. Oops. Let's keep going and see what we learn. I'm training to pay my debt to society once I become eligible to parole. So you were training instead of watching the animal show. There were only two people who did not watch the show, Sort and Dogen. Why didn't you say Dogen earlier? Dodgy Dogen. Well, if you ask any inmate of this prison, that person is like the ruler of this place. Around here, we call him the supplier. Well, no wonder he's controlling the prison from inside. The supplier? If you ask him nicely, he can provide you with anything you want. You won. What? Is that allowed? Normally it's not allowed, but with him it's another story. He supposedly has a secret route to procure these goods. As the supplier, Dogen would be in a position of power as the supplier. However, I put all that behind me. All I care about now is supplying mud packs to the animals. Mud packs? To the animals. I cover the animal's fur with mineral-rich mud packs to give it the beautiful shine. To help with my training, I give them to all animals in prison, each and every one of them. Well, that's very convenient. Shiny mud. Mud, huh? It could be related to that piece of evidence. What was that again? I should present it to him. I actually don't remember what you're on about. So, shiny mud. The only thing that's coated in mud is the rubber glove. And that's the rubber glove I dropped. Where did the mud on this glove come from? Ah, that's the mud from my mud packs. At the time, I was practicing applying my mud packs. Could you tell me when this took place on the day of that incident? Since the animal show had started, I'd say it was around 9 p.m. The mud packs turned the animal's body pitch black, and my heart was pure white. I was totally engrossed with covering animals in mud. Prison life must be taxing the stress levels. Yep, very much. With all that fake, suspicious, smiling, over excessive sweetness. Thanks to the warden's policies, I can undergo job training here. I over a depth of gratitude. Oh, whatever that. This open. No. It must have been something else that Edry wanted to present to him. Not a chessboard. There's nothing remarkable about this chessboard. No traces of mud yet, so no, that makes sense. What I wanted to look at is this. The dirt. It must be the bloodstained sheet. It must be the bloodstained sheet. Okay. So I know nothing about it. Are you sure about that? I think you know more than you're letting on. Preposterous from head to toe. There is not a single thing about me that is a lie, because I am a model prisoner. The hair on his head is a lie, but it's probably better if I didn't say anything about it. The privacy notes? Nope. There's something that we must present to him, I think. The wet floor? No. Isn't there anything? No. Alright. Don't know anything about that. Black dog? No. Nothing about Anubis. That's particularly important here. No, Selkie. I'm just presenting random evidence. See how he reacts. Nope. Semi-relevant evidence at least. Prison local. No. Prison investigation. No. Howdy, old bracelet. Please have a look. As you can see, I was doing my bracelet, and it's all thanks to you. It's probably a bit better about that. Good for you. It's really all because of you. No, it's all thanks to you. I truly needed this bracelet. It was all your doing. I had to get this exchange. All thanks to you. Miss Telson's pretty angry. Not the least bit repentant. Yeah. Yep. Nope. Nothing in particular. Okay, I guess that's so we don't have to do anything more with them then. I suppose. I mean, did this update? Yep. Okay, it did. It did. I just need to make sure. Like, I can't walk on this street, or at least not from that direction. Okay, just the stage. This is a stage where they put the animal show. But if I put up on a great thief show, I wonder if anyone would come. I'm pretty sure the police would show up. You don't get social cues, do you, Kay? Do you, Kay? Head of the Wild Animal Team Division. Are you Mr. Key's supervisor? That's right. Very Big Circus was created by my daddy. But daddy died in a murder incident. Your dad is... But after that, our current ringmaster made the circus even bigger. The ringmaster is daddy's close friend. He's like a funny uncle. Mo, I guess. Wow, a funny uncle! That's great, Regina. Yup, Uncle Mo established a wild animal team with magic and ventriloquist divisions. Magic. Only the wild animal tamer and ventriloquist divisions have subordinates, though. Very Big Circus is going to become even more fabulous. Yes, this sounds amazing. The way these two are carrying on, I hate to put a damper on things. Could you tell us about the animal show? It's an amazing show. It has a storyline and everything. What's more, it's a love story. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Love story, I think it was. Very nice. Are you the heroine, Regina Pie? Nope. The heroine of the show is Astique, and her partner is Regent the Tiger. It's about the forbidden love between an elephant and a tiger. Elephant and tiger? Forbidden love? That's right. It's what they call a love triangle. Isn't it romantic? It sounds amazing! Right, Miss Driveway? Rowan, Astique is a female elephant? Since it's a love triangle, shouldn't there be one more animal involved? Yup, the third animal. He's the one who interferes with the love between Astique and the Regent. Miss Rangworth, what do you think it is? Well, since it's a circus, perhaps a lion? I think a crow would be nice. The third animal is a naughty little monkey. Money, I guess. The scale suddenly got smaller. Ah, Money the monkey! Money the monkey! Money the monkey! Nope, the one who plays the role of the monkey is Simon. Money is a little too small. He's like the villain who tries to break up the love between Antique and Regent. How will Astique and Regent control their own destiny? Isn't it wonderful? I guess. I thought Mr. Keys just did all the groundwork. But it did say that he had a role in the performance. Wouldn't you feel sorry for Simon if he didn't get to perform on stage? Could you tell me about the preparations for the show? Simon handles everything. So, I don't know that much about it. Simon insisted on it. He wanted me to focus on the show. I saw Simon doing something near the well, though. The well, if I recall, it was behind that stage. I better go take a look on it later. He ever moved this giant cage all by himself. Simon's such a nice guy. That sounds like something Simon would do. While crying profusely. During the preparations, Simon went back and forth between the workroom and the courtyard. We were using the workroom to store our equipment. Only Simon entered that room, so I don't know anything about it. The workroom? Was it the one where we found the dead body? So, Simon was the only one who went to the workroom, eh? Man, the bandits just keep on coming. Mr. Lawyer, please promise me you'll help Simon. Don't worry, despite his looks, Missouri was really amazing. Despite my looks, and just what is wrong with the way I look? I must be Patty again, Patricia. Oh my! I was right. Oh my! There you are, Regina darling. Ah, Miss Roland. I was looking all over for you. I wanted to have a little chat with you. I haven't gotten much yet. Let's talk with Pat. Patricia, the prison. Could you tell me a little about the prison? Currently, this place is my pride and joy, which is I like to call our home. When I first came this Paris prison was in a terrible state. Terrible state? You mean the prisoners' attitudes? There are no bad children in my family. It was an environment that was terrible. That's why, after giving it a lot of thought, I enlisted the help of the animals. Being together with the animals was some of even the most hardened criminals. But right now, everyone has returned to their most honest self. Just take a look at Frankie. He's a model prisoner. Really? A model prisoner who was trying to steal from a dead body. Also, that fox is cute. Really cute. There are lots of model prisoners here. But Frankie is number one. He's proactive with his job training and helps out with the chores. Don't the other model prisoners do job training and chores? Ah, eh? Don't be silly. They all do, of course. It's just that Frankie here, he has his sights set on something different. Hmm? Something feels strange. In any case, he's a very good boy. Please get along with one another. I wonder what's going to happen now. So, let's continue. The enchanting music, the prancing animals, the very big circus is fabulous. If you come here, you can see a show once a month. Really? Then maybe I should. Was you just thinking about committing a crime? Once a month, you said. Is it always the Big Berry Circus? Of course. I'm Regina Darling's biggest fan. My darling Regina. She's just so fabulous. Ah, the foxy. Just such a cutie pie. I could just eat her up. She really likes her darling Regina. That's why I'm worried. About poor little Simon. If you sound guilty, Regina darling will be heartbroken. Mr. Lawyer, please take care of little Simon. If there is anything I can help with, please don't hesitate to ask. But really, I would have loved to show everyone yesterday. You did a wonderful job on the stage, Regina darling. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm glad all the prisoners came to see it. Well, about that, just between you and me, not everyone came to see the show. That would be dogging and sort, I imagine. There were 3 people who didn't see your show yesterday. Unbelievable, really. Excuse me, but did you say there were 3 prisoners who did not see the show? That's right. I took a count and there were 3 empty seats. And we even had the correct number of seats set out. Wouldn't that be likely? No, at least not such, and wasn't a prisoner yet. Where was he? Doesn't that seem weird to you, Mr. Edwards? I might was just thinking, if he was already considered, if there was already a seat prepared for him, and he didn't come, that would suggest that he was dead much earlier. And I had expected such a twist to happen, but I guess not. It does. We had thought a dog and a sword were the only 2 prisoners, who were not present in the courtyard during the show. But that doesn't add up. Where did the 3rd person go? Further investigation is needed. I was having so much fun talking to you, Regina darling, that I completely forgot. It's time to feed my baby. My baby? Probably the fox around her neck. I forgot what her name was. What their name was. I don't remember. Ah! Oops. It's an alligator! Oh wait, that's probably it. Oh, Ali, you look as cute as ever. Should probably keep the fox away from it, though. From her, though. Oh, how cute. So her name is Ali? Yeah, she's Ali the alligator. She's my favorite out of all my family. How lovely. I wanna try petting it. If Regina darling wants to pet it, go right ahead, I'll allow it. That isn't pretty exciting. We need to go to the prison cells, don't we? That's right. Let's look for the third prisoner who didn't see the animal show. And someone who has stolen that one god's spare outfit, I guess? Mr. Edward, I finally found you, sir. Who's this?
Oh, Mr. Edward! I finally found you, sir!
Detective Gumshoe, I take the investigation is running smoothly.
The judge and the prosecutor haven't shown up yet. Oh yeah, I also got your message, sir.
What was the result of an examination of the victim's cell?
We hit the jackpot, sir. Traces of blood were found on the cell floor. There wasn't a whole lot there, though.
Did you prove that the murder occurred in the holding cell? The question though is, if there wasn't a lot of blood there, did he really bleed to death right there and then in there? Indeed, the probability has increased. However, we still cannot say for certain.
I thought you'd say that, sir. But the lab guys are looking into it a little further. They're running an analysis.
Yay! Okay.
They're running an analysis on the blood, so we know soon if it's a victim or not. Victims or not.
Way to go, Gummy! Good thinking! Detective, you laughed on yourself. What caused the sudden foresight?
I'm actually heard that you're so surprised by it, sir.
I hope nothing bad comes of this. I guess it's not time for I can tell when it counts, pal. Yeah, oh well. I particularly like that variation of this name. Once we get the results, we can prove that the scene with the holding cell leaves. Finding out how the doggy managed to sneak his way in here.
Just leave that to me, pal. With that other prosecutor in here, we can investigate as much as we want. That's why I brought in my secret weapons with me.
Secret weapons?
That's right, pal. They got us out of a few jams before. I could gather a Dick Gunge's 7 secret weapons.
Looks like it's coming in handy. Wanna take up his offer, Miles? Detective, please allow us the use of your secret weapons.
Sure thing, sir. First, I'll give you a rundown. Secret weapon number 1. A trusty metal detector.
That looks kind of crooked.
Perfect for finding all kinds of metallic objects.
As its name implies.
Next, secret weapon number 2. Everyone's favorite pal, missile.
Missile, yay! Those who don't know, Missile's a bit of a recurring character, especially because he's actually the dog of one of the original creators.
You can track any scent you want, especially a scent of food.
It's much cuter than Mr. Duggan's dog.
And then, secret weapon number 3, it's this.
Isn't that a fishing pole? What are you trying to catch?
No, actually, I just brought it by accident.
Never mind that. What's next, Detective?
That's all of them, sir.
Well, how is that 7, Gumshoe? Huh? What? You call them 7 secret weapons, but there's only 3 of them!
That's all I have for now, pal. We can use the rest next time. I can't just reveal them all at once. Why do you think they're called secret weapons, pal?
It doesn't matter. Let us use the 3 that he has provided.
Alright, which one do you want to use?
The metal detector, if you please.
The metal detector, sir. I'll sort the area right away. Metal detector activated.
Okay, you just did that properly. Go on. What happened, Detective?
Sorry about that, sir. It seems the battery's dead.
Oh man. Guess we couldn't use that then.
Looks like the metal detectors won't be any help to us. Try another one, sir.
I'm sure it is. Okay, can I just save the memory here? Fishing pole! The fishing pole, if you please.
The fishing pole, sir?
There's a pond in the prison courtyard. Something important may have fallen in.
Roger that, sir. I'll fish it out right away.
Knowing him is probably the right weapon.
Whoa, pal!
What's the matter, Detective Gumshoe?
Get away, sir. Thought I hooked something big, but the line snapped. There has to be a monster fish in there, sir.
It's likely that alligator. I won't tell him that, though.
I guess the fishing pole won't be of any more use to us. Try another one, sir.
Yes, it's Miss Al then.
Did I miss out, sir?
This is silly.
Hey, pal! Over here, Miss Al.
There he is!
First, let's decide what scent he should track down.
We are searching for the route Dogan's dog used to get to the detention cell. This rail would have also been the same passage-by to carry the body to the prison. That seems to be the case. So we haven't tracked the scent of the body. That should lead us to the path. Alright, sorry about that.
Did you smell something sweet?
Really? All I can smell is the scent of blood.
It's a very faint scent. Cake or something.
You know, the scent of cake from the body.
Alright, Miss Al, get a good whiff of that scent, pal. Come on, let's follow after him.
Okay. That way is... She's heading towards the special cell. I mean, obviously. Obviously. Where else would it go? It's gone straight inside. Yes, let's follow him. Quickly before messed up becomes food for, Anubis. This is Dogen's cell, but it looks like he's absent at the moment. Why would he be absent is the question. He might have used that maybe he's being interrogated? Or he's using that particular secret passage. What's in here?
Shh! Shh! I think he's found something.
What could there be in this room? Mr. Anyway, we better take a look. I mean, it's got freaking chisels. What do you expect? Oh. Look at this, Mr. Edward. There's a small chisel here. I'm not well versed in woodworking, but this looks to be a pocket-sized chisel. It must be convenient to have one whenever you go. Is that from a thief's point of view? No, it's from a great thief's point of view. She didn't even skip a beat. A teacup and biscuits. I suppose she has his tea time in here too. Playtest will drink it too in a cell. Is this going a bit overboard with the special treatment? It's like he gets whatever he wants. Don't complain to me. You should tell him yourself. I think I'll pass on that. Pass on that. I think a secret passage must be hidden under here, maybe. Although that doesn't look very large. It's Dogen's chessboard. It still has that hound piece on it. Ah, the chessboard and its legs! Are these things expensive? They can be. This is very good craftsmanship. Mr. Dogen playing chess is kind of unexpected, you know. I figured it'd be more of a Go player or something like that. Go? Do you play Go, Ken? I'm really good at Go Bang, but that's not Go. We can look under here, I guess. Though we should be able to do that. Okay, kind of. Maybe. Wonder. There's that bell. Maybe that's the secret passage. That makes more sense. It's a chisel Dogen uses. Modern enough for him to murder someone with. Speaking of chisels, it kind of looks like someone used a chisel on your forehead, Mr. Edward. And what is that supposed to mean? Just another crack at your wrinkles. See? The furrow between your brows is getting deeper. It looks just like a carving. I would leave the subject alone if I were you.
Missile, maybe. This is what you're barking at? Maybe this is what you're barking at?
Nope.
Whoa, hey! Knock it off, pal! Chocolate cake is bad for dogs!
It really is. Fun fact, don't ever give your dogs much chocolate. It is really bad for their digestion.
That's how it's gonna be, I know myself! Wow, that was pretty good.
Good for you. But it's like someone else has a problem with that. That wasn't fair, Gummy. I wanted you too. I doubt it's wise to eat food you find lying around the prison.
Anyway, I guess Missile was barking at the cake, sir.
That was pointless. I don't necessarily think that. Is that police dog going to get the job done?
He's fine, pal. It was just from his stomach instead of his nose. Let's track down the scent of the body for real this time, Missile.
What an undisciplined dog. Okay.
Oh, looks like he found something else, sir.
We're probably going to be more food.
Now it's this cell.
This, that will be Albert's. This will be Mr. Albert's cell. I'd like to examine the interior. Detective, call a guard.
Roger that, sir.
Is J. Albert still being held in the disciplinary room? No, he should have returned. He was present in a new roll call and now been assigned to work someplace else. I see. Well then, may I examine the cell? Yes, sir. That's quite a bit. I see a place where there would be a password right here. Alright. Rocky is written here in missing handwriting. Could this be the bear's toy? This prisoner seems very close to his unusual partner. Ah, this takes me back. Did you play with stuff like this when you were a kid? No, I don't recall doing that. Well then, what did you play when you were younger? Chess, golf, and the flute. Things like that. Mr. Edwards, did you have any friends? Why must you be so concerned about that? Wait a minute. I'm bringing this in the trash can. Given a person so he's careless, they're much too lean here. Did this guy use the heater every day? It was probably for his weight management since training was his hobby. When did his partner Rocky get too hot? I think the combination is hot enough. This sandbag shows signs of repeated use. Oh, something hidden there. In a box too, Missile?
Look at him go.
It can't be. Detective, move this sandbag at once. I'll him behind it first.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is...
Hey, Missile, come back here.
I'm going to. Hold it. Hold it.
I'll stop them, sir. It's too tight for me, sir.
Detective. Can't be helped. I'll have to wait for her to contact me. What about Edward? What about Gumshoe that's stuck in the hole, bad boy? Hello? Kay? Are you alright? Don't have to work, Doc. Right now I'm in the detention center. The detention center? The hole comes out of Knightley's cell. Really? Stay where you are. I'm coming over there now. How do you get that, though? Okay. Miss Edwards. I really helped out, didn't I? Indeed. She doesn't appear to be injured.
The floorboards have been ripped out from under the bed, sir.
That's pretty blatant. So why did no one discovered that? I see. It seems we found what we were looking for. But here's the interesting bit. Like, how does he get to jail? How does he get to jailbird's cell and back? The passageway between the detention center and prison is blocked by solid doors. However, there was a secret underground tunnel beneath it. I mean, I know Albert. We never got to clear up entirely what his story was, because he was lying all the time. So he may be an accomplice. However, there was a secret underground tunnel beneath it. We were following a sweet scent and arrived here. That means the scent must have come from Nike's body. Come to think of it, his body was covered in dirt. It may have been caused by passing through the tunnel. Okay, what was the inside of the tunnel like? It was pitch black, so I really couldn't see much, but I took some photos. Please show us. That's a good photo. This is spoons and forks. Were these used to dig the tunnel? But more importantly, what are these footprints? That is a dog. That is a dog. That is a dog. That is Anubis. Yes, that's Anubis. These footprints. Could they belong to a dog? The dog? This will surely be vital evidence. However, before we consider that, we have a big problem. A problem? J. Albert could use this tunnel to move around freely. Detective, confirm his whereabouts post-haste. Perhaps he is...
You may be right. Sir, this is a big deal.
After speaking with the guards, the search for J. Albert was carried out immediately. They searched every nook and cranny of the detention center and the prison. But in the end, they found no sign of him. Why is we got possession and with that phrase? Did you contact the police? Yes, Mom, we've already done that. We set up a security perimeter around the prison, Mom. Right. This is the first scandal in our prison's history. We're so sorry. It's completely different from before. Mr. Edgeworth, was it? Thank you for finding the escapee's tunnel. But it's a little too late. Mr. Albert has long since left here. I don't believe that's gone beyond the detention center. There are security gates located at the exit of the detention center. I believe it would have been difficult to get through those, wouldn't you agree? Maybe he has another tunnel. We certainly can't deny the possibility, however. Anyway, there is no use in you being here now. Please return to your investigation. Yes, we'll do that. You guys get back to your posts, too. Yes, Mom. Okay. Detective Gumshoe, sir, we have the results of the blood test you requested.
Good work, pal.
These are forensic results of the blood stain found at Knightley's cell. So what's it say? Miss Edgeworth? The blood is confirmed to have been Knightley's. Hey now, that's good news. We've found the bloodstain in Knightley's cell and discovered the tunnel the dog used. Furthermore, the security camera shows footage of a dog attacking Knightley in his cell. We have all the evidence we need. It's time we ask Doggin a few questions. Doggin, did you say? Please, use utmost caution. That means that man even has henchmen outside of the prison. Outside of the prison? Is she related to a secret trade route as a supplier? The police have been searching for Doggin's henchmen for ages. I've also been helping them, but... So that means back then... So children are in trouble, you went through. I can't report back empty-handed. Yes, that sure is one tough cookie, huh? You had evidence transferred from me, present? Yes. We borrowed all the evidence concerning Toby. I've been interrogating him personally in my office, but No matter how much evidence we have on it, we can't get a single word out of her. The word interrogates herself. I call that far. Lose your focus and lead you alive. Be on your guard. Well, you've been Uncle Ray a little nervous. Oh, great, it's you two. And talking himself. Judge Courtney, what are you doing here? Questioning a prisoner. Did you forget that we're investigating as well? Or rather, have you forgotten my warning? If you value your badge, you should not have appeared before me again. I'm sorry if you thought that I would be. I'm sorry if you thought that I would be. Sorry. I'm sorry if you thought that I would abide by those words. I would have overlooked something important just to heed your warning. A comfort testimony about the truth of this case which you have overlooked. I mean to say you require my humble services. As I promised, I return to prove that you are the culprit. Interesting, do tell. Before that, you should first listen to our reasoning. We can say with confidence that Simon Keyes is the culprit. Only Simon Keyes could have moved Mr. Knightley into the prison. And we can show proof of this fact. But first, I'd like to hear your soul, Prosecutor Edward. If our reasoning is correct, will you submit it to us? Your prosecutor's badge?
You'll deprive him of his badge? Is that a threat, pal?
No, it's not a threat. Rather, an act of compassion. Normally, I wouldn't even have taken notice of you since you have no right to investigate. However, if you are able to show proper resolve, I would be willing to let you be my opponent. Are you willing to risk it? Your prosecutor's badge. Mr. Edwards!
Mr. Edwards, sir!
Very well. I trust my own reasoning, but moreover, at the moment, I am currently a defense attorney's assistant first and a prosecutor second. I will not sully the good name of the Edward law offices. I intend to see my job through. I won't yield to your threats. So be it. Is this bravery or simply foolishness? On the goodness of laws, behold. I shall be the judge of that. Sebastian, allow me to... Yeah, I got it. I'm counting on you, Justine. I'm facing you! You! Sorry. Oh. I need something for my third. Like, holy crap, I want to beat you down. I want to beat you down so hard. Oh, it's gonna be so satisfying. It's not that I don't like her as a person, as a character, I just don't like her as a person, rather. For the sake of proper pacing, the rest will have to wait for another time. We should meet again, in another game perhaps. Until then, humans, fairies, and yokai.